How you doing?
Practicing mechanic.
You what?
Practicing a mechanic.
From your big fight?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to the bunnies. Well,
I appear to be doing it right, but I just don't feel confident. Let me stream this to you. It's very funny. Hopefully my PC doesn't crash. People build a simulator for the encounter.
oh damn, that's super cool.
Yeah. Or for this exact mechanic even, not like what the full encounter. But streaming it and having the game open and playing this at the same time is taxing on my computer, so I might stop.
So you're not in game.
No, well I am also in game, but this is not in game now.
But isn't that the Great King?
That's the Great Serpent, yes. They're using the Great Serpent character model.
So is that for that fight, or is it just like randomly using that model?
I'm not sure. It might be because the boss is a worm, or they're just randomly using the model.
Ah, because you're doing the big fight, your final fight.
Yeah.
Where are you guys getting stuck?
Well, we were getting stuck. Why am I? Huh? No, I wasn't. I didn't get why I was. It's the same thing as the guy on our left, except.
Yeet. Huh? Oh, there's the entrance. Yes. Okay. Oh, poor doggy, still there. Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Is this society side thing gonna last long?
What society side thing?
Like the bunnies story, I guess.
What do you mean? What do you mean last long?
Well, sometimes I feel like they make a big deal out of the society part of the story.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like we're just quickly going through them, like, hey, they exist, then we move on, type of thing.
I don't know if I get it. What do you mean society part of the story?
Well, it feels like this is going to be the society here, like we had the pixies in Shadowbringers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But like, we didn't spend a lot of time with the pixies.
Yeah.
I feel like in previous expansions we had moments when we spent like a lot of quests on the society side of the story. Like when you met the society and how long it takes to like move on.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, are we gonna stay here long?
Short while, sure.
Where is my thingy? Right then. Now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it's imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post haste. And addressed we shall. Here at Bestways Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinion on them. I'm sure you're all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start food stuff? Meet me at the curatorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. That's so cute. I have theories, by the way. Let me know when you have the bandwidth to listen to them.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Hmm? I'm going to have a light out. So, let me know if you can still hear me. Okay.
I can no longer hear.
I stopped because my light wasn't working. Anyway, so given the final days are coming, and I think I'm not gonna stop them. And I think that's how we get to Downtrail. Because there's no other explanation for me. We just get in the ship and somehow go somewhere where the destruction of the universe is not gonna matter. I haven't figured that part out yet. But what is weird, I feel like it makes sense. In my mind, it kind of makes sense. Like that's how we get to a different place. But what doesn't make sense is that usually for the next expansion, they set up things before. And I don't remember anything at the end of Shadowbringers that could connect to this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how they're going to do it, and how they're going to present us the failure of saving the world.
Makes sense. You
Hello.
won.
One?
One. Have this.
No, you didn't.
You're gonna need it for for Sunday. 2. Can you see the unreal? Can you open your duty finder, please?
No,
You still can't click high-end duty.
that's bad, isn't it? Can you try to like queue us in for it?
I think you have to be a party of 8 to even queue up for it. One of your party members does not meet the requirements. Okay, have you unlocked it in Idleshire?
No.
Okay.
Should I go do it now? Can I put this on? I can.
Yeah.
Hee. Thank you. Where? Who?
By Chloe.
Do I need anything else for...
Talk to the fox. There's no fox. Okay.
I'm not gonna
Let's
be
see.
able to do it, huh?
Talk to the unctuous adventurer at 7.5.9.
7.1?
5.9.
5 point... 5.9 and what?
7. X7, Y 5.9.
Um,
Doesn't look like you have him. Why don't you have him? So let's talk to the guys here.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That's the quest. He's not called unctuous adventurer.
Are you the one? No. I'm lost.
You're
Give me
gonna
a
need that too, so pick up that quest too, I think.
For this?
Practice, yes. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's actually level 60, I'm not sure.
So where was Mr. Fox? Go. I do think this guy is new. Because last...
It's Guardian Man. So, yeah.
Yes. Last time I was here, I was like, I feel like I've not seen this guy, but maybe it was just my memory. Good sir.
Indubitably good, sir.
Has a new pet fox? We?
Go talk to the fox.
It's a doggy fox.
My horse is so small. Look at my horse. It's so small.
Well, it's kind of very big for how small everything else is.
Yeah, but like as a VR, it was a lot bigger.
That's true. He's so cute. You're tiny. Oh my god, that's big.
A small fox with an oddly haughty visage stands perched atop the counter. You squint, attempting to see the resemblance the man made reference to. What's the Hades narrator voice? If you all continue to stare at me so, I'm going to institute a fee.
Fee. Beautiful.
Hilarious. An entirely original joke that I have not heard 8 times already this evening, certainly. But let us speak of yourself. You appear to match the exhaustingly enthusiastic descriptions Chloe has given me of the adventurer who tells her just the most wonderful stories. Are you indeed that adventurer?
I've not completed one journal, but yes.
Then you are precisely the sort of person I set out to find. The sort with riveting tales to tell. And I'm sorely in need of tales. Tales that inspire the mind, tales that tear at the heart, tales that grip the soul. For my tea parties, you understand. Oh, it's Chloe's bested friend, Mania. Are you making friends with the commander too? The commander says he spends days and days and days talking to his other animal friends. But after so many days, all of them have run out of new stories to tell, and he's searching far and wide for new ones. Stories, that is. He still likes his friends. So maybe he's just like Chloe. Isn't that right, Commander? As I've said, my name is Sotan. I swear between you children and Rowena with her little joke, I'll never be rid of this blasted nickname. In any case, if I understand correctly, you have faced and bested all manner of fiends, including many gods of this land. Surely you have some tales worth my time, or ideas from which to spin them, at least. If you can weave me a tale most fantastical, I will grant you access to Faux Hollows, a whimsical adventure unto itself. Or, strictly speaking, a game of chance that I designed. Regardless, make good use of your cunning and luck, and I will conjure you faux leaves as tokens of my esteem. As you have doubtless guessed, the sufficiency of leaves can be traded for other, less ephemeral incentives. What's he saying? I believe that's the long and short of it, as the youth say. Don't get ahead of yourself. As I said, no ordinary story will do. I require tales to excite even those who are sung of in tales. So I expect you'll need to exercise your imagination to a certain degree. My guests are not about the care not about the authenticity of their entertainment, so dispense with the truth as you will. Just make sure to tell me your stories whilst they're still fresh in your mind. Embellishment is one thing, but continuity errors are quite another.
Amazing.
Amazing. Bow Hollows unlocked. Unreal Trials unlocked. So, like he said, if we do the trial, we get the chance to play his little game. And if we play his little game, we get sometimes you play his little game and you find the scissors. It's kind of like battleships, if you know battleships. If you find his scissors, you get to play his little game again if you beat the fight again. So we're going to try to do the fight 2 times, basically. So you need higher average item level, but that's fine. I'm going to go buy some stuff now, I think. So, you're all set.
Thank you, my glucose guardian. Crazy face, crazy design for that fox.
Crazy guy, indeed, yeah.
Where do he go? Wait, it's outside. I'll finish it later. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, be right back. I really hope I'm gonna be a bit productive tomorrow, but I feel like I don't know why I'm thinking about the whole weekend as my birthday weekend.
Starting from tomorrow.
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know what we should eat, by the way.
No, me neither. Did you install Marathon yet?
Yes, I think it downloaded it.
Okay, great.
I didn't open it. I do want. I feel like I really want to open it on stream. I feel like my jaw is gonna drop.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I need that memory. The other way is faster. I love the deer just running around.
They're an important business.
Yes. So I know maybe we can play a bit tomorrow, or should we just leave it for the?
We leave it for Saturday. I'm pretty sure. That'll be good. Leave it for Saturday.
Okay. Wolf. I'm very curious. I'm like, also like I've been trying to like look around on like what other people are streaming, or like for like other Final Fantasy creators and stuff. But like for Final Fantasy, I can't really look at stuff. I can't really.
What do you mean?
Learn. Well.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, 14 specifically. Okay.
14 specifically, because I'm curious like how others stream it, what I can learn from them. Who knows? Maybe make a friend or two. But it's very hard to find people that are under my MSQ progression.
Yeah, slightly, yeah.
Well, trust me, I looked. And I feel like the big number. Where is the door?
On the lower level.
Fuck. The like ground floor?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jumpy.
Whee! Thank you.
Again, as always, if you want to have faster mount speed exchange, first do 6 fates total in the zone, then exchange bisexual gemstones with the bisexual gemstone vendor.
Yeah, but I can't right now, sure. Wow.
You still can't? Are you sure?
Well, we were here like last time. I only had like 2 things in the store with them, and it was some material stuff, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Once you do 6 fates in the area, you unlock the ability to purchase.
Yeah.
The trading map.
I'm amazed that I had 6 fates in Ilmag. I was not aware. This is so pretty, and so much etherite. Ether thingy. And it looks like the one from Eden. They are very advanced. Can I get on? I thought they were carrots. Like humongous carrots. Not carrots with carrots.
There are carrots with carrots.
That's so cool. I feel like I've seen this kind of like planters and stuff, IRL. Like there are some vertical ones that are super cool. But if I ever get a big balcony where I can do this, I'll want a carrot with carrots. What did she say?
Very what?
Given the earlier confusion regarding our size, I cannot help but wonder if they even know the first thing about us. That's fair. Am I the only one who suspects we are not going to find anything edible whatsoever? Has thou spied the peculiar sentinels patrolling the vicinity? Approach them with cautions, or better yet, not at all, for they make no distinction between friend and foe. I did not see them, actually. You're a dragoon.
I was a dragoon to buy dragoon clothes.
Thank you. Should I put him on? Oh, more.
That was your left side gear. Here is your right side gear.
This must have been expensive, though.
No. It's a couple of months past when they were expensive at the moment.
Should I just put him on?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Like whip. Whip. Oh, that's cute. Hee. Look at me.
Very nice.
I feel like I'm a poser.
I don't think they all equipped correctly, so you might want to maximize your gear.
What?
Sort your inventory, and yeah, you did not put them all on. There's down at the bottom of your inventory. There they are. You don't want to sort, then they're there. And you have to put the second ring on manually, because now it just put it on in the same slot as the first ring.
This one. I like the purple.
That makes you 770. Congrats.
Wow. Thank you.
Purple is nice, yeah. Magic green is purple. Purple is very nice.
I like purple. It has a tiny heart in the back. Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good gear set, for sure.
Yeah. I think I like it without the band. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
my ass out.
Oh, I can barely jump. This is so funny.
Oh, okay. No, I wanted to be mean, but never mind. You're a lot smaller than we expected, but I trust you still have large appetites, yes? The wrong girl. Welcome to the curatorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way. Pleasure to meet you. Cooking Way. I love it. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guest could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why? I've practically learned the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered the ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock, recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full of bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. It's gonna be just carrots, isn't it? I feel like I'm obviously more aware of how I'm reading stuff, and I'm trying to like, what's the word?
Enunciate
Stuff, and like have a nice flow while also kind of taking my time and moment with like each word to make Jesus. Oh, hello, I see the stuff. To make sure that I'm like getting it right. But there are still moments when I feel like I look at a word, I know I'm not perceiving it correctly, but it doesn't compute. Ether current, yay! Oh no, there are multiple stuff, I think. New.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Distraction.
I even didn't realize we are not in a like safe place until I wanted to change my glow. I was very confused about what Woody just said. Where? Okay. What do they have? Colorful carrots. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots.
Carrot, will you choose?
Peculiar-looking blue carrot. This blue variety is strangely supple to the touch and smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and width only adds to the dubiousness of this so-called carrot. Are you certain? I am certain.
Carrot of dubious girth.
On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it will be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Damn it. Honestly, IRL, if I was there, I would take a chomp out of all of them. I need to taste to see how they are, you know. Is it? I don't know. It's a circle. Whee! Hello. So did any of the selection set your mouth to watering? One of my personal favorites, actually. Great. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You are taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. It's juicy, okay. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe, and for a brief moment, the mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths. But the revelation is fleeting. When you at last finish the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers to your tongue. It honestly sounds like something I'll like. And the number 42 in your mind. The answer to the universe, was it?
Life, the universe, and everything.
I think I made a great choice. I'm curious if this is the answer for all of them.
I have no clue.
What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude, something of a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow. Oh, I'm happy I didn't see that one. Dream carrots to help with sleep. I would need that one. So you see, we have carrots for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? There are many people that don't like them. You don't like carrots? Oh. You must mean you don't like them served in this fashion, were you not? We have pureed versions
turned into a puree.
Yes. On hand, if you haven't time to chew. Amazing. I take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else. Oh my god. If I may ask, what exactly does this collaborator share with you about cuisine on Etheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and food you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for the encyclopedia I found, it would have been at a loss where to begin. I'm very curious what that encyclopedia is. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of muddling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it will be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and that's more efficient. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? I kind of agree with them. Rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, the otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received the great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present, continuous, verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really. I love you. But it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. Try me. I hope our critics, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheris as well, you will be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, wait a second. I had a thought. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it will appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. What? You know what place is like full of all the fauna and flora and food from the earth? The labyrinth, or whatever it's called. What if they know? Labyrinthos. What if they know? What if this is what they know? And what if, because they also have a lot of books, so they could be the ones that send the books.
Okay.
You care what I'm saying? But like,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I like that. But why would they want others to not know about this? To not scare the people?
You should probably be doing MSQ not boundary, by the way, right? You get XP.
Yeah, but I was thinking I'll practice my buttons.
That's fair. Just remember for quest turn-ins and dungeons.
Yeah, but I get some XP here too, right? So I should maybe just switch.
What do you mean here?
Like doing this MSQs, these quests.
Yeah, so for quest turn-ins, when it's the green symbol, change job then. To get the XP, because you don't get XP on the intermediate steps, right?
Yep. I need the food. What happened here? Why is there a gap? Should it be a gap? I don't know. I need to change my outfit though, when I get a chance. Is it cold on the moon? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way, ooh, will I get an outfit?
Maybe.
Styled the hero?
What?
That's the name of the quest.
style the hero.
Right. I cannot go there. Not looking good. The usuals. I think this is very fitting for everything around here, so I'm gonna keep using it. I'm matching with the palette. Can I go through here? No, I can't. Okay. I really like that there is an outside inside. And I hope you got it.
Wait, what? What?
I like that there is an outside inside, meaning you get like the monsters and stuff you could kill on an inside. Because we're inside technically.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we had before.
No, I don't think so.
Like there's no other city thingy that is inside. Why is this one special? I don't get it. I wanna know. It's called as a border. Stairs? Ooh. That way? Okay. It's hardly sun silk tapestries, but perhaps we'll be pleasantly surprised. Do you suppose the clothes they prepare will be grossly oversized as the carrots? Garments born of the heavens, crafted with methods ancient and forgotten. Dress befitting we who walk in shade, stewards of the esoteric. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, it's fine. It's Oriental. We're used. Here we are, the P-World production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this test, creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people possess. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale. What does that mean?
Like, share in a bombastic manner, kind of.
Great. With the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was the wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra fizz we needed. We're gonna see the same flower that we got from Labyrinthos. I'm calling it. My, how resourceful. I'm not sure if she actually likes it or not. The sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume, this has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try out our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will set to rest. Where are you going? I thought we were going up here. Okay. I really don't want to fight anything. Whee! Ah. Hello. It's you, one of the visitors from Etheris. Goodness me. Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Alright, you're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? That's a hard choice. An outfit that embodies my bloodlust, because I'm back to being a Lord Knight. Embodies your what? This will only take a moment. Great. I love an efficient work. I have no words. It's giving Gridania though, if I'm not wrong. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. I will be lying if I said I understood what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. I'm certain the clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure whatever it is you plan to do while wearing them. Me and you, girly. Would you look at that? Speechless, as there I thought you may not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. Okay. I'm actually... Can you give me something else? No. Okay. Wait. Ooh. Hey, whoa. Oh no. No one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? Please give me something better. You wish to try my clothes? Really? Of course. It will be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Not bloodlust. Surprise me. I'm not gonna set any more standards. You're so cute though. And you're trying to help and prepare for us. So I'm my best work yet. It's a relatively new concept incorporating an idea that's never been tried with clothing before. Fragrance. Can you smell the carrots? Simply divine. Beautiful. Eat carrots, smell like carrots. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Thank you. Won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. Great. I kind of like the animal print though, not gonna lie. Like, what's up with the hands? Is that supposed to protect me?
Who knows?
You should know. You knew everything. Living Way. Hello. Don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. I can see your adoration for the moon and the leopards in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having our creations. I cannot wait to see them. Oh, beautiful. It's gaming pajama party. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we'd sample all of their concepts as ere we returned. Well, this is giving Ishtala a realm reborn. We're not that far away.
It kind of is, yeah.
And he's just the pixie man.
But he
Barely.
actually likes it.
Yeah, it's an sample must be coming. I love that, like, you cannot see their eyes, but you know their expressions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's past time we return these clothes. That would be funny for Urianji to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I was so confident our garments would meet your approval. What are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that, in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Well, please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Etheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. It's clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking of myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it's of inferior make. But there are others whose choice may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we've received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Why is seeing like a state coming back?
Yeah, so this sounds familiar.
This sounds familiar. I feel like once you go through that book, you can never go back, type thing. You'll see it everywhere. Or the concept, I guess. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our bubbles.
Balls.
Bubbles. Frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. And of one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final lace, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Nope. Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Hydalin's love for Etheris and the salvation of the people on the star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. That's bad.
That's not nice.
That's not nice. And why would she help the first then? Anyway, surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. I still don't get how you can have such a big final day destruction of the world. Well, it's just the destruction of the planet, I guess.
And? What do you mean?
So, because I was thinking, if the destruction is so big, where are we actually going? What is actually happening, you know? When you go... So, I think the world is gonna die. And then in Downtrail, when you come back, is like a dream. Just going back in time. Because I don't see how you can keep. There has to be a connection. They are too good at their stories to not make a proper connection. Living way, might we have leave to explore Beastway's Barrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later then. Great. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do when I don't have a clear task stand. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. He really likes to make friends with tiny stuff.
What do you... Oh, I did have the pixies. That's true. That's true.
I think he's gonna find a home here too. I was so sad doing one of the pixie like society quests. I had to like make his house prettier, or it was just a random one, or I think we're flying, regardless. And he felt so bad to make his house while he was just gone, and I'm not sure we're ever going back as a group. I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Hee. Really? Is no one giving me any task? Hey. You're so cute. No, there's no chance, but I feel like I like the sexy bunny, but I wish there was a version for like for people to play this bunny as well. Like a Lala bunny, you know?
Yeah, no, they've said that they're probably not implementing any new races for a while.
So maybe at some point.
Yeah, very low maybe.
My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Etheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Etheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? Well, we cannot save them all. It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles? Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of that. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. What are you growing? Why the names are confusing. I'm sorry to side with Tancred, but they are confusing. You're here. Ooh! Wow. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry. What should I call you? Manya Loon. Quickie. Even your names are amazing. Well, Manya, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Cool. Let's go. Oh. What? Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? I like this voice. I get it, girly. That's so me. Excuse you? Very good voice too. Hey, I didn't get to hear what he said. Listen, I don't encourage listening to your friends' private conversations, but I mean, if it happens, at least let me hear the end of it. That was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully, it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Okay. You can now travel between the upper and lower floors of Beastway's burrow via the teleporter. I leveled! It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I care to admit. Each time we wake up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Etheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place. Oh yeah, another another thought I had. What if you and Downtrail are not on another planet? You're here.
What do you mean here?
That's my new theory. We're gonna transform this place into the futuristic city I see. Maybe. That wouldn't work with the map though. It actually would work with the map. And that's why your map is different. But the same. Oh. Please, they hope at the chance to visit rather than wanting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the curatorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Can't you just like make a teleport here? Wouldn't that be faster? Well, can I take this thing down? Take me down. Ooh. I really like this, and I feel like it's a nice break for all the emotionally intense things. But at the same time, it's a bit too cute. It's a bit too nice. Which I feel like they are taking my heart and like tending to it and making it nice again after they break it for a bit. And then also adding some extra layer. Which means something bad is coming. The greatest Ansvale? It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you'll ever see. Oh, this is gonna be an outside, inside, and inside, outside. We understand the people of Etheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the likes, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Where are we going? Am I on a date? I was honestly lost for a second. Because I was like, where's the nature? Oh, never mind. It's actually not even there. Wow. But I'll let... They're gonna walk me through it. No. The fighting music's so funny here. The scrapper. Up? Up. That's a very big fancy fountain. So, what did you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. I feel like I can see. I see the image. I see the vision. But But I feel like the last one
Execution.
yeah. I feel like the last one is. I feel like it's an artistic choice, but I don't agree with the artistic choice kind of thing. Or like, that's not what we're looking for. So we'll go with you don't mean those crystals out there are supposed to be. Right you are. Our forest is made of crystals and constructs dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by your collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. Why? And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you'd find in a forest in Etiris. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, I cannot see it, that one, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. It just looks like a factory, honestly. The factory of clean water and fresh air. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come here. You look like you could do with the stretch yourself. Well, thank God I have the stretch right here. Well, they also have it, never mind. I could do it. I need a good stretch, actually. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through the forest with someone from Etiris. Could we maybe... This is a date. He's trying to flirt me into liking this. You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers.
It's a date.
It's a date. And I need you to say this to me.
Be still, my quivering whiskers.
Yes, I want to know your whiskers are quivering. I was thinking, Manya, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we're... Do you want to read it? Do you want to...
No.
Damn it.
It's very slightly busy.
What are you doing?
Fates.
Around here?
No.
Chad.
In Colossia.
Oh, 1 second. Should really, after we do the big fight, take some time to do some fates, unlock some more, moving around. I feel like I should either make a schedule for it or plan something, like one day for just that. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respect it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. So she did realize at some point that this will happen. She knew. Let's see what's here. What is here? What? No, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals on Etheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like this to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. I guess this is for people that have not done Eden, because we already know that. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Heidelin's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Etheris. The conjuring of fire would sooner dry your clothes than stinge them, for example. But simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. But Heidelin doesn't sound that good for the Earth either. You know what I mean? This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all of this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was, are they also as old? Are they also just technically ancient? Is what I'm gathering. And then there was the brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt when the bizarre red satellite was sent out to Etheris. The Elegance Mischief, I think. That's Dalamid.
Yep.
Okay. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how... Oh my god, that scared me. I can't tell you how relieved we were when Heidelin informed us of its distraction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. I don't think we were as joyous. It's giving me so much like industrial feeling, like just a gate made of metal. Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're massive crystals and not trees. Where are they? Where are they? If this is supposed to be a tree? I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Not all of them have it. Why don't all of them have it? Along with the devices fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed. Its forest truly is the greatest. Sure. was something else I wanted to tell you about. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2000 years ago, and without the most important feature was fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present day people of Etheris. Why not go and visit Etheris yourself, you may ask, strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, and the results could be disastrous. Then there was a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseech her to find people in the theories we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. Who did she tell you to talk with? Who did you talk with, and why are they the people from the council? With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopefully Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak... Waning. Okay. We were able to speak to them directly for a short while. I feel like my heart starts beating faster. I cannot wait for this drop. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and the means to travel here to the moon. Oh, and that's why they cannot talk about it. Maybe. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the ladders, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. Enjoying yourself or enjoying myself? I knew you would. Like greatest ends veil. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it means a lot to me. Please tell me who you talked with. There you are. I think you've already received the grand tour. A shame we missed it. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Hee hee hee. She's so sassy. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I'll be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you need me there, but if you insist. Ooh. Will be a way long. So you all are more than welcome to continue looking about the burrow. Now, come along, Growing Way. You laughed at me, I heard that. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Please, somebody have the same idea as me. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed the world's most charming personalities or means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. If you close the door, and no one can get out, and you just take the whole labyrinth with you. Indeed, even if faced with an annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg you leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. He's gonna go to the council meeting. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you'll excuse me. Okay. I wanna hear. It's not nice, but I wanna hear. I don't think my face is that much of a like bitch in game, so they could have taken me.
Okay, I have already logged off. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go quit.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna log off my computer, my whole computer.
Okay.
Wait, is that true? Have I done my downloads? No.
I think I would like to go a bit more, at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the stream on.
Ew.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I don't know. I think I told you before that I feel a bit more anxious when I know you're watching or when you hear me and stuff. But it's fine. It is okay. You can be on Discord though, you know.
The sound quality is a lot worse on Discord.
Okay. Well, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye. What do you suppose has suddenly tickled his fancy? It is clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Ithris is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and thus I am not alone in my reticence. Meow. That's a very nice picture. Did Toriyashi seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own console, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's right? Ishtal and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Where is he? He's here. Orianji appears to be heading towards the entrance to the Bestways Burrow. What? Oh, then I came all the way here just to see him from the distance. Doggy. Hello, doggy. You've been here for so long. Oh. Okay. Oriana ventures off into Mare Lamentorum for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. Not again. I'm so bad at this. Where am I supposed to hide? Oh my god. I love when they come up with a new thing and then excessively use it. Though, even though I'm kind of bad at it, it's kind of fun. But I do need patience for it. I kind of don't like that he's not... Oh no, don't run. Ugh. I feel like he's not learning from his own mistakes. Cause like, he kept secrets from us before. And it didn't end up well. I don't know if it's good to be... Wait. I read it wrong. I guess it's good to be bad at stalking people. I think I'm better at doing it online. Ooh. I made it. It doesn't seem like the game is really rewarding me though for being bad at it. Yeah, he saw me. Thank you. Good. It wasn't intentional. I hope it's noted. More. I feel bad. What about now?
Who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring
Is it
low
better?
the Asians.
Should I do it? Should I increase it a bit more?
In her hour of need, I did not. Dutiful disciple of Louis Soir, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
I did. Now, I hope it's not too low. Thank you. Is there really no time to read the cost? Can we do a effectiveness calculation? Sometimes there is no right answer.
I am not alone in my discomfort, then. Surprising, though perhaps not. We Scions are wont to debate strategy at length, but are resolute and unwavering in execution. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
Did we ever?
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
Oh.
A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and her bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
What was that face? Don't make me question the good people. Please. What's that? It's so cute. Look at it. Hey! I was not expecting that. Okay. Cute but scary. truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. This is the reason I set out alone. That failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet those stands before me with proffered hand and open heart. It will be remiss of me to refuse thy amity. And so I ask, would thou join in mine endeavor? Okay. I thank thee for accompanying me. This is a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Westborough. Difficult decisions must need be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we're all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Etheris. To make clear our resolve to the Loporrits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. I love that shade of pink, it's so cute. I really wanted to check this green stuff. This looks more like a tree than the things they tried to make look like trees. An abundance of spongoi. Excellent. I changed despite the aggregation when crossing Zodiarc's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Numau. I keep forgetting. I believe this shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic required considerable concentrations, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? Let me fight. Do I remember the buttons actually? Oh no! Oh no! I'm fighting the cute stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh, more. Wow. Oriager remains fixed on his work. Okay. There, he's done. I love my serious position. A magic the ink. Every ounce as fictitious as that crafted by the Numu. Rare is the occasion I will conjure mine own, but is nevertheless a most useful skill. I think we saved some of this at some point. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Loporrits will appreciate. Mania, Oriange, oh, thank goodness, I thought you had been eaten or had perhaps fallen into a crater. Although there is an actual like hopping sound. Ishla has been looking all over for you, Manya. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She's just trying to get rid of me. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Manya alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Urianger. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand. Delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestwall Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporits. And we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. How about an extra pair of hands before I go and meet with Ishtola? Pretty sure my muscles are pretty good. No, that won't be necessary. Orianger's help should be more than suffice. And I'm sure you don't want to risk getting on Ishtola's bad side by keeping her waiting. How does she know already? She seems prickly. Now, off with you. Over. Where you're not, Manya. I shan't be long. He's so funny walking around with all the tinies. But I think I will stop here. In the hopes that what comes next is a bit more engaging. Ooh, that's a fun outfit. No, don't run away. What's that? Interesting. It's hard. Pretty. Okay. Well, I guess maybe some more tomorrow. I have new stuff, by the way, if you did not notice that I have assets? Overlays? Overlays, I think it's in Twitch. So I'm gonna put the ending scene for you. Good night.